Cardano has been waiting for real adoption, and what I'm about to show you is already live, already running on Cardano. And if we scale it, it could mean millions of new transactions every month. Ignore it, and we might just hand that opportunity to Ethereum. Stick with me. Cardano doesn't need more theory. It needs transactions, wallets, and more on-chain activity. And what I mean by on-chain activity is instead of people clicking buttons, software itself starts doing the work. It books services, checks compliance, analyzes data, pays for other software, all automatically. This is what we mean when we say AI agents. Think of them as digital coworkers. They run 24/7, they can transact on their own, and they're about to scale from thousands to billions across industries. Even Ethereum notices this. For example, on August 13th, they posted, "Autonomous agents are about to become Ethereum's biggest power users." And Masumi said the same thing 9 months earlier, and they weren't just talking, they've been busy building. One of the products they built is an AI agent marketplace called Sokosumi. Enterprises are already hiring agents on this platform. They pay in fiat and they get results, but behind the scenes, those interactions convert into stablecoins that trigger smart contracts, they batch through EU TXOs, and pay ADA fees. Every hire adds transactions to Cardano. Right now, that's about 2 transactions per hire, but the future is multi-agent orchestration, where one hire could trigger 20 or more transactions. At current fees of 0.8 to 1.2 ADA per transaction, billions of agent interactions would be too expensive and layer 1 throughput wouldn't be able to keep up. That's why Masumi 2.0 focuses on 2 core work streams. Number 1 is their layer 2 scaling, which is a dedicated layer 2 optimized for AI agents with a target of sub 1 cent per transactions. So agents would get the speed and low fees they need, while every settlement still flows back to Cardano for security and finality. The second one is digital identity, developer SDKs that embed verifiable identities, or DIDs, into agents, so that from first contact, agents can prove who they are, verify credentials, and reduce fraud, spam, or even malicious behavior. Discovery and trust become scalable. Now, here's why the timing matters. They've already shipped the protocol, the marketplace, and the execution engine. Enterprises are already using this, but scaling to billions of transactions depends on this proposal. The budget for Masumi 2.0 is 900,000 ADA, calculated at about 0.70 cents per ADA. Over 10 months, it sustains about 9 full-time contributors across engineering, audits, project management, and developer relations. This isn't starting from scratch, it's already scaling what they have with a dedicated team. And Cardano gets millions of new wallets, stablecoin flow, ADA fees, and on-chain activity. This is exactly what treasury funds are for, to make sure that Cardano can capture the next wave of adoption before another chain does. So if you made it this far, here's what I'm asking. Vote yes on the Masumi AI Agent Network 2.0, and let's make Cardano the settlement layer for the agent economy. If you want to read more about this proposal, I'll link it below. Thanks for watching.